So, art archives. Um, it's a very good topic. Yes, yes. Wait, what's this? Fuck. What's this? What's the spelling of archive? We'll be right back. Ten 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 ten. Sticky background music. I don't have it energy and time to look for the background music and put here. So yeah, you have to adjust here. Oh yes, I totally didn't Google that. Now I think we are on the same page. I don't know anything about art archives. Whatever. So I don't even know what I'm doing right now. So let alone what I don't even know what I'm doing. I will gonna say in the voiceover. But yeah, let's just talk anyway because I have to fill this section. Yeah. But hands down, summer camps was one of the best projects we were part in. The concept was very nice and the topics were very rich to discuss and little, even though it was little unknown, but together digging the topics and researching together, it was one of the best summers I ever spent, except procrastination and other stuff. Oh no. So, going in this art archives, of course, we knew nothing of the topic. We had to research so many things, even what archives was, to get proper familiarity with the topic. But I think since we were on the same page, like we don't know anything about the topic, that's why it helped us to bond very quickly. We were very into researching, we were in the classes watching videos and discussing. Uh, Basic stuff, and I think that's why we were our team of art archives got very close. uh, is one reason because everyone was very humble, and the another reason might be everyone was lazy as fuck. Of course, they are artists, what to expect. They were procrastinating and they're very lazy, and of course, since I was lazy, they were also lazy, and we weren't going things. That's why we had to bunk sorry, two classes, not three. They were gonna kill me. Three classes, and the Tharagon was also postponed, and then we had pretty much nothing to do except make chatpate. Even after all this, we were like, yeah, boys, we are in. We're gonna rock this shit up. We're gonna have the best time of our life. But anyway, I think we should meet our team. Also, the disclaimer, it's filled with weirdos. So starting with my man, none other than Purushottam. Not the fact he is tall, handsome, and he being a Virgo, he ordered a salad and ate my buff momo. What kind of diet is he doing? And then there's this guy. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. We love you, Arjun. Don't worry, don't worry. And then there's Rasna Tank, a lovely Prashamsha, Alina Don, Sabina the coin collector, and the two besties who are definitely gay. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think we are forgetting anyone. Yeah, if I'm not forgetting someone, of course it's not important. So let's move on. Okay, so finally it's happening. We are doing summer camps now. So please, everyone, show up tomorrow at exactly 11 a.m. because we have to discuss about important topics and our further plans on how we will be doing the things. So yeah, I'm very excited and I'm sure everyone will be on the time.
Come on.
And so yeah, we didn't know what to do. We were just hanging out about that. We were talking about things, but finally everyone showed up, and we looked at the topics, we looked at the videos, we looked at what we're gonna do in the coming days and all. It was very fun, and everyone seemed pretty into it. So it was nice knowing them. Also, Purushottam gave a huge speech. It was so inspiring that Arjun literally, ripped his shirt. Okay, so the first day was over and it was very nice, right? But the only problem was people were not showing up in a time, maybe because of the first day, I don't know. So I started making a plan. The plan so good that it will 100% work. Everyone would be on time. It was like well researched. I had the thoughts like months before on how to make people show up on time, and it worked. The plan was, of course, what's better idea than chatpati? So, first day we have a great discussion on art and art archives. We researched, we look at the videos, and the second day, yeah, we made chatpate, and we didn't have a chopping board because Purushottam, how could you forget the chopping board, man? Come on. And everyone bought small things from their home, and then, yeah, we had a chatpate party. So in our archives, we had main plan to visit Taragam archives to know about how they are keeping the archives, right? But due to unfortunate conditions and circumstances, it was cancelled, postponed, and pushed back. So what did we do when the thing was were postponing? Of course, as a true artist, we were procrastinating and being lazy. No, but we were also doing a lot of projects in the middle when the things were postponing. We just did the drawings on climate change in Basantapur, which was really fun. And then overall and all, it was a very good time spent. Now let's look at what were the plans for our art archives themes, what we achieved and what we didn't achieve. But the procrastination was always constant. So yeah, we can figure it out basically what we achieved. So these were our basic objectives: archiving your own work, journal making, report making, and main study on archives, mainly going to Taraga Museum and all. So like for archiving our own work, there were two things that we really wanted to focus on. One was to save in Drive. Here you can see all of my artworks are saved in the folder art in Drive, where I can access it pretty much from anywhere. It ranges from my old work to my new work. So I have backed up my artworks, and even if my house get burned or something like that, I will still have an archive of my works. And the other things was making computer folders. Here in my laptop, I have made in a document folder, there are two folders, one for original file and another for png. And also I have sorted it through date wise 2021, and then tried to name the folders also as a date, so that it would be easy to sort and record. Yeah. And also it would be so accessible. For example, if I wanted to go to my gesture studies, then I can just go to my gesture study folder of 2021, and then it will be so easy to find. And I don't have to like, oh, where was I, what was the name of the folder. Yeah, it's if you like do it starting from right now, then I can, like, maybe 10 years later, I can just go to my 2021 folder, go to gesture study, and I can find my drawing pretty easily. So, and the second was journal making, because you guys are not making enough sketchbooks and journals and not keeping your records in there. So I was forcing literally most of the people to have a journal, but this guy took it to the whole level. Whole new level, man. Stop it. I don't know what he was writing, but he was always writing. Oh my goodness. Now, so the most important one, report writing. Yeah, procrastination. I hope people, I hope others have written the reports, because I was so busy, I couldn't finish it in time. Oh no. But then finally, after all the postponing and delays, we finally went to Taragaon Museum, Taragaon Archives. We had such a wonderful conversation with Roshan sir and Ashmina Did. She was the archivist of it. And even though the place was very small and they were mostly focusing on architectural works, but the preservation was so good. Most of the works were from Kalpos, I think, and it was the old photographs of Patan and architecture heritage, and stuff like that. We had a very good discussions on how the archives are being kept in Nepal, where there's not much there's not even a technology for carbon dating. And it was very interesting conversation. Hopefully people guys have covered it in their reports. And also along with the digitalization of archives, and small things like what are the accession numbers, how do you keep archives, and what is the current condition of archives in Nepal, and things like that. It was very fun. Yeah, and that concludes our experience. I don't know how, but we also end up doing an online session on how to write reports, where in the session we actually didn't discuss anything, but we actually had a session, which was also a very surprising thing. So yeah, overall the experience was great. Not only we got to know about so many new topics, but I think the best thing that happened was the relationship we had really improved between seniors and juniors. For example, when we were juniors, we didn't know who our seniors were, and if we had any problems, we didn't know who to go to. But now, since we know each other, it's very easy to depend on and to be reliable. So I think that's a very important thing that also happened, and I'm very happy that summer camps happened, and overall it was a very good experience. So now, like, if you guys have any problems, then you can be very dependent on each other as a whole Lalit Kala students. And also, please forgive me, this is the last hour presentation I made. I can do better than this, I promise. Tara, it is what it is. So see you guys. Why am I see you guys?
Ah!